Good morning, friends. Welcome to the channel Easy English by Edising. It is very important for those speakers and learners of language to explore ideas and elaborate thoughts wherever possible in debates, discussions, in assembly, or anywhere. Whenever you are speaking on a public stage, you will have confidence to express yourself. जब आप पब्लिक स्टेज पर जाते हैं तो आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ता है. अगर आप एक दो स्पीच दे दिए तो आपके अंदर वो कॉन्फिडेंस डेवलप कर जाएगा. तो जो कुछ भी आप सोचते हैं अंग्रेजी में ही सोचे, अंग्रेजी में बोले. ऐसा नहीं, डोंट ट्रांसलेट इट बिकॉज ट्रांसलेशन मेथड इज लिटिल स्लोअर and it doesn't give you fluency. Today in Easy English by Edising, I am going to explore and deliver a very simple exploration, simple elaboration of the thought. The child is the father of man. William Wordsworth has given this, quote, and what he actually wants to convey through this, that the child, that means the early childhood, is the sign, is the indication that what kind of adult that child will grow into. So the phrase says that a person's early childhood, experiences and core traits and qualities and emotional habits shape the adult that eventually become. So in this paradox, the child is the father of the man. The child is the metaphorically the creator of the adult that grows into mature adult. The fact that morning shows the days, very often you will realize that the early sign of the children, how they behave, how they speak, how they respond to your question, that indicates that in the latter part of their youth and adulthood they will grow like that. If a child is vibrant right from class 1, be sure that he will grow very fast and he will be very intelligent and he will respond very quickly. If a child is little bit slow, he may pick up, he may chase that speed, but it will take time. The the line also suggests that the rainbow by the romantic poet William Wordsworth says that wonder and awe, we are looking for a rainbow as a child, where the extract feeling that sustained the soul of an adult. We hoped that the adult life would remain directly connected to the pure emotions of the youth. Yes, if in the youth period, if you have attained positive emotions, if you have attained healthy emotions, definitely in the latter part of your life you are going to become the same. Personality continuity. What is personality continuity? The fundamental nature, the temperament, and the behavioral pattern of an adult are born and fixed during the childhood. The very early childhood, everything, all the traits of a good adulthood is being implanted. So childhood is the most important period of our life. Just like when we plant a sapling, the very first month of the growth suggests that the sapling will grow into a very healthy tree or it will not grow. So all that depends upon the very first period. In the similar manner, there are of course childhood, youth, adulthood and old age, but the childhood is the period where all our qualities, all our traits get implanted. Our personality trait, the fundamental nature, the temperament and behavior pattern of our adulthood are born and fixed during the childhood. Then there is a psychological impact. Every in the early life, events build the emotional foundation of the dictates. That is the reason why in the school the primary section is given the priority, because in the very primary section the children attain all those traits and qualities which actually they should have. The inculcation of good habits, the inculcation of communication skill, the inculcation of telling truth, behaving, and values that we implant in the children's mind in the very early schooling, that is 1 to 5, that really builds the foundation of a very healthy and a very psychologically strong personality. So the early life events build the emotional foundation, and it dictates how we are going to behave in the youth and the adulthood. So friends, the childhood is the real period where the qualities get developed. The parents also should pay attention to the early period of the childhood. They should look into and observe that how the child is growing, whether he is growing emotionally well, whether his emotional development is proper or not, whether he is having the sense of understanding of values of life, like telling truth to the parent, telling truth to the teachers. All these qualities which we often expect that every youth should attain, they get implanted in the child's mind at the very early childhood. That is why this line has been given, that child is the father of the man. William Wordsworth has rightly said that the traits and qualities, the emotional habits that shape the adult, they eventually become whatever is, qualities they will attain in the childhood, that will shape their adulthood, and they will eventually become the same kind of personality. This paradox is very important and we should understand. This is Eddie Singh on the channel Easy English by Eddie Singh. Thank you. Have a nice morning.